I'm not exactly in the best of moods right now, and it's a little bit later than I usually do these, but seeing as how a new episode of Super came out, I felt compelled to do one of these videos. Um, just kind of just trying to remember it since it's been a few hours. I really was a fan of, Beerus's moments and, Whis as well. They are two characters I'm definitely growing more and more attached to, even at the expense of the previous existing cast. But that is what it is. Not too much from Trunks this episode, which was whatever. He's been getting focused since this arc began, much to my satisfaction, because it showed that the creators or the writers could be invested in somebody other than Goku and Vegeta. But I want to talk more about Zeno because that's kind of what the episode was based around. I really liked his character more than I thought I would because he reminded me of not Z, not GT, not even this, of the original series, with just his playfulness and this whole kind of he's strong, but at the same time he's childish in a way. I guess sort of like Boo, but not menacing or anything. Even though he has the power to destroy all these universes and it's just the drop of a hat. It really it's something I really missed, and I didn't know I missed until I watched this episode. And I'm really thinking that this new buddy that Goku's apparently going to bring him is either going to be Goten or Trunks, the younger Trunks, to make that distinction. Going into my favorite parts, which were the Zamazu parts, it's kind of funny. These last, really since Zamazu's real introduction, which was 2 episodes ago, I've like his scenes usually are the highlight of an episode for me. I mean, he doesn't scream to me to be just being evil to be evil, which is something we've had with most Dragon Ball villains. And I think he has some complexities that I really don't feel we've seen with any other just villain in the main series. Like, yeah, Beerus was kind of different from the others, and so was Baby and GT. But that stuff is still not Z or Dragon Ball, as in the actual show or the manga. That's what I'm getting at. So out of all the manga villains, I think he, is kind of surpassing them in terms of characterization and having multiple layers and all of that. And every time I look at Goazu now, there was a picture online, which I can't distinctively remember who made it, but I'll probably, if I can recall, I'll post a link. And every time I look at him now because of that photo, I just think, oh my God, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. And I know it might not be for another couple of episodes, but it's just every time I see him, that's the first thing that goes through my mind, that he is nearing the end, and it's not something he intends for, or that natural death is concerned with. It's going to be Zamazu killing him and becoming a villain. Um, and that's kind of my main just thing on the overall episode. I thought it was good. I didn't like Goku's being the only person he gets focused on, but whatever. So that's that. But what I did like, going into the preview. Whew, man, I like how I didn't care about at all about this episode as far as the preview was concerned about 2 weeks ago or whatever. But this one really has me excited because it seems as if it's going to be just Goku, Trunks, and Vegeta going back in time and fighting Black and predicting what the outcome. I'm figuring they're going to win and defeat or destroy Black or whatever, and then Samazu will begin his inevitable descendance into evil. So he'll basically become a bad guy from witnessing these actions, or from different things that he's seen. Basically, everything that's been there since his first introduction episode, meeting Goku and seeing these different species and killing, mortals, even though he's not supposed to. All of it feels to me is building up, and they're purposely leaving him out of interacting with Vegeta and Trunks and everybody else, because they want him to be someone who we see gradually build up. I was really thinking Goku Black was going to be the major villain of the arc, and now I'm really not sure. I don't. I can feasibly see him being killed over these next 3 episodes, which I really don't want to happen. It just, they have such a good story here, and I feel like they're gonna ruin it somehow. I don't know why. It's just my negativity and just cynicalness is coming, and just fluctuating in waves. But that's honestly how I feel, that they're just going to ruin this. Now, I'd love to be proven wrong. Uh, Also, another thing I'm figuring, and I'm just called a hunch. The other arcs have been 13 to, I want to say, 18 episodes. This is episode 9, I think. 8, somewhere around that number. Another 3 episodes is about 11 or 12. Goku Black dies, predictably. Not saying that's confirmed. They encounter Zamazu 2 episodes after that. Have a little fight with him. That's about 3 episodes, whatever. He gets killed, and that's the end of the saga. You think I'm playing? That's really how I feasibly see this occurring, and I really don't want it to happen. I'm not trying to turn this into, some little plotting out of what's going to happen, but that's what the vibe I'm getting off of this episode and its preview, and sort of what all is being done since this episode. 2 episodes ago, I wasn't thinking this, but it's ever since we got those titles, I've just been going crazy with, oh my god, it's gonna end soon, it's gonna end soon. I wish this could be 30 or 40. I mean, it's so engaging to me. And, I hate that it's going to end soon, apparently. Or at least in my mind. We'll see what happens. I hope I'm proven wrong. But overall, really good. I can't wait for next week. Thank you for watching and have a good day.